let's say you were 2 years into your relationship and you had to assemble your own flowers.
She wouldn't care.
I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person.
Alex is
It's an
happy she gets
impossible
a gift
question
at
to
all.
answer.
Yeah, I am
That's
not
an
a
impossible question. I don't know why I asked it.
I'm like you can't ask me that because I generally don't like receiving. I like giving.
Are there...
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
Oh, boy.
Mic drop.
See you later.
Bye.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh god.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What?
Let's use this
Go
scenario.
ahead.
Let's do it right
So Alex and I
now.
watched Black Mirror. It
We
came out.
binged it.
Came
You
out
don't
last
binge
week.
it.
Do you not consider 3 hours binging?
No, I said on the precast, I'm saying it now, to be binge-worthy, I think has to be at least 5. Binging is not about length of time, I think. It's about number of individual things.
I think it's about a season,
How many episodes is binge watching?
Well,
According
we
to
just asked him.
according to Google.
a survey conducted by Netflix in February 2014, they need
That's
to redo
5
this.
years ago.
They need to redo
Yeah.
this.
Before
Nope.
binging really
This
took
is,
off.
yeah. It says 73% of people define binge watching as watching between 2 to 6 episodes. 2?
2? No.
No.
No. Okay. I think.
This just rendered itself irrelevant.
It did. That was a very dumb.
Throw your phone.
It was very subtle. Throw your phone.
I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh, shoot. You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
Out. Do it.
No.
Put your
Oh, shoot.
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your.
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some.
I'm doing some friggin' Christmas trivia. Welcome back to the PTOUnlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh,
Alex.
This is episode 275.
and it is a shame we did not have our podcast yesterday because yesterday was the 43rd anniversary of Halloween,
The movie.
the movie coming to theaters. Alex's pride and joy of Halloween season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember. Did you think that Friday the 13th was worse or equally as
I
bad
didn't make a
as
decision.
Halloween?
I didn't make a decision. I still can't make a decision.
Okay.
They might be tied.
They might be tied.
The only pro I gave like Halloween versus Friday the 13th is that I want to know, or sorry, vice versa. The only pro I gave Friday the 13th versus Halloween is I kind of got done with Friday the 13th and wanted to watch the next movie. When I got done with Halloween, I gave it the finger.
Yeah.
Sorry, Patrick.
So, but
the pro, the
but
other
you like
pro,
the new Halloween.
but the other pro is that I really enjoy how they took the last 2 new Halloween movies, which we still have not seen the newest one, but still, I'm
Right.
liking what they're doing with the new Halloween movies.
And
And
we're
the
gonna
other
see
pro
that
is that we
probably-
watched Freddy versus Jason, and I
Yeah.
really like that. So they're tied. So there you go.
Well, you know, the origins are not the greatest. Okay, so out of Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I gotta say, Nightmare on Elm Street is probably like the best origin movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Or at least the most interesting.
Still holds up
character.
kind of to this day, I'd say.
I agree.
For somebody, I mean, I can't say I saw it earlier in life, but I gotta say I saw it when I was at least a teenager. So I mean,
I
maybe
actually
that,
saw.
I saw all of them.
I saw.
I saw a number of them. What?
Freddy. I saw Freddy later in life.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we did not podcast yesterday because Alex was not feeling well. I think
As you can see, I'm still not feeling very well at all.
I think it was.
That's
I think I'm
makeup.
about dead right now.
That's makeup
Shut
and
up.
contacts.
Okay, so
It's not
I'll do
funny.
another close up of Alex's face.
It's not funny.
She's
It's a bad joke.
she's wearing creepy stuff.
You're a
By
bad
the
joke.
way, I've really noticed this after about the last 3 shows. I apologize. My nose breathing is coming through the mics, and I
Oh.
don't mean it to, but I have very poor clearance through my nostrils, so I breathe very loudly. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
You not notice? I figured you would point it out.
I don't know. I don't think I notice. I listen.
I guess
and
I'm
don't-
not that picky.
I think you
used to be.
notice.
Yeah.
You
I
used
thi-
to be that.
I know,
picky,
but
Well,
I feel like you notice because you know it.
probably.
Now that you said
Well,
it, now people
the
are gonna
best
be
thing
mad.
maybe just put it up and then like angle it more.
Just
Well,
Like
they-
Alex
I
has
forget what
instead.
Just
these
don't
are called that make
breathe.
them. You have to be right in front of them.
Directional.
Yes, to
Yeah.
pick it up the best. So that's what I do. I will try not to breathe through my nose.
Let's talk about NFL. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the games up here.
Okay.
Not that interesting of a week, honestly.
It was boring.
Well, there's 6 teams on bye, so that's 3 games that they just weren't there.
God.
But I'll just go
Such a
down the
boring-
list. On Thursday night, the Browns beat the Broncos. With what's interesting about that is that like a bunch of skilled players did not play. Baker Mayfield didn't play. Nick Chubb, Odell Beckham didn't play.
Case Keenum held his own.
He did. He
did a
started,
good
which I think this probably says more about the Broncos is that they really are terrible. To get beat by a Browns team that's good, but had none of the players that you think would show up against that bad of a team. But anyway,
I can't say there's anything notable about the weekend even.
no,
Like-
the Giants killed the Panthers. The Panthers started out 3-0 and they have lost 4
I
straight.
couldn't believe the Giants like they did it okay. Like I couldn't
Yeah,
believe
they-
that.
what was the
the-
score on that one?
25-3.
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of.
The Giants-
What's the game? Oh, we'll get to
I'll
it.
get to it. So every week I feel like we say a different team is the worst team in the league. Like
the
now,
Lions are
Lions are
the
the
worst
worst.
they
team.
are, but the Patriots beat the Jets 54-13.
Okay, that was
That's
the
the
one.
one. That's
That's,
the one I
uh,
was thinking
That's
of.
a
54 to
divisional
what?
game. 54-13.
Oh,
It's a divisional game. Bill Belichick
that's bad.
most of the time really knows how to beat his divisional opponents because
He
he plays
does.
them twice a year.
Right.
But the
Well,
Jets
the Jets aren't the.
they're not good. They're 1-5.
they're not the
And
best.
They're
then
not good.
time to probably pull the panic or push the panic button in Kansas City. The Titans beat the Chiefs 27-3. It's the first time I think
The Chiefs couldn't
Patrick
get
Mahomes
anything, man.
has not thrown a touchdown pass.
Right.
They were not good.
Well,
at
he about died at the end of the game.
all. He took a really hard hit.
Yeah.
And eventually,
But
just
he was
gotta
up
get
and
him out of there.
talking like, "Hey, man, what's the next play?"
Well,
Like,
here's
let's
the
go.
thing: Derrick Henry threw a touchdown pass, and Patrick Mahomes did not. So
Yeah.
that's kind of all you need to know there.
Yeah.
Packers beat the Washington football team. The Falcons came from behind late and beat the Dolphins 30-28, which
Yeah.
the Dolphins are a candidate for the worst team in the league because they're 1-6.
Right.
The Bengals. Here's the surprise of the week:
These guys.
the Bengals went to Baltimore, divisional game,
Yeah.
and beat them 41-17.
Lamar was not.
He was not good. He wasn't bad at coming into this game. He was doing really well, but most people are not going to play lights out every single week. But Joe Burrow is on the rise. His second year, first round pick last
surprising. Ohio's like they're
year. Number
doing
1
very
pick
well.
actually, I think last year.
Yeah.
Then we got to talk about the Lions. Yeah, they're maybe the worst team. They're 0-7, but they did not get blown out by the Rams.
No.
It was 28-19, and they were doing some gutsy things like they onside kicked right after a touchdown in the first quarter. They faked a punt that went for a first down. They were just, the announcers say, when you're 0-6, why not do some crazy things to try to win? Well, they didn't win. So
Right.
Well, they didn't win.
Raiders beat the Eagles.
I like that. Well,
they didn't win.
Raiders beat the Eagles, and I don't know what Rick was thinking putting up money against Patrick.
Ooh,
Nobody thought the Eagles was going to win this game.
$40.
It was in Las Vegas. That was dumb, Rick. Sorry. I mean, Rick knows 100 times more than me about gambling, but I think he gambled with his heart and not his brain on this one.
He was more narrow.
You know what? But that's fine. I think that's why it was only $40.
True. If he
didn't put up more.
If he really felt like
he
it, he probably would have bumped that amount up.
I don't remember who initiated that bet.
I don't know.
I think it was Rick.
Was it?
I think so.
Anyway,
I think it started at $20.
It was, and then somebody upped
Double.
it to 40.
Yeah.
The Cardinals beat the Texans.
They're undefeated.
And the Cardinals are the only undefeated. They very well may be the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Or the Buccaneers, who beat the Bears 38-3. That was just a beat down. And then the Sunday night game, which was not very good. I didn't really watch hardly any of it.
Right?
No, that was last night.
Oh.
The Sunday night game was the Colts at the 49ers, and the Colts won 30-18. The Niners are not very good.
No, Jimmy good stuff.
Jimmy good stuff.
He's not very good.
He's not good stuff this year.
I didn't watch much. I had it on, but I was playing Forza or something.
How can quarterbacks be so good but so bad the next year?
Are you talking about Jimmy good stuff?
I'm talking
about Jimmy good stuff. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. I'm talking about.
Okay, so before Sunday, Lamar was having a better year than his MVP season.
Didn't seem like it.
Well, he by the numbers, he actually was.
Okay, by numbers maybe, but
the 49ers.
Aaron Rodgers even.
Well, he's getting older, and again, it's what, first third of the season gone, maybe a little bit more. It takes time to get a rhythm. They don't play any preseason ball, so the first 4 weeks, maybe even 5 weeks, are like their preseason. So just wait a few weeks before you start trashing them. Yeah. But the Niners every year are just, at least
what about Mahomes?
This year and last year, I'll get to him.
Okay.
They've had a lot of injuries, and Jimmy
That's true.
Gets hurt a lot. He could be made of glass. Mahomes, I don't know, other than the fact that there is such a thing as a Super Bowl hangover. When you lose, the losing team is just never comes back very strong.
Okay.
And that's it for the scores. As far as fantasy goes, I went 2-0.
I lost both.
Alex, I'm really upset with you.
What did I do?
Because you left Nick Chubb in, or some Cleveland player
I did.
that played on Thursday night.
I did not play.
And you know what? I had a really bad day that day. I completely forgot what day it even was. And when I remembered what day it was 8:23 when I remembered.
Right.
So,
and he was already in.
5 minutes before that game, I took a look at my lineup because I was like, ooh, do I have anybody going tonight? And I think it was Nick Chubb, the running back for the Browns, was out. So I got his backup, D'Ernest Johnson, who went off for like 23 points or something. So that helped me out.
Did pretty well on that.
That helped me out. So did you go 0-2?
Who, me?
I went 0-2.
Yes.
You went 0-2.
Yeah.
You both did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, both lost.
Yes, Patrick kicked my ass. Rick and I don't remember what the final score was, but I basically handed Rick the game.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he's not doing great.
No, he's not. But I'm like 1-6 in the other league right now.
In our other league with the 10 teams, nobody is blowing their competition away. Like the best anybody was before Sunday was 4-2.
Patrick and I both had good runs for a little bit. Like we were both doing
Nobody's undefeated.
Nobody's undefeated.
There could be some 5-2 people now, but it's very close.
Yeah. It's nice. I like that.
Anyway, that was all for the NFL.
You playing anything? Watching anything new?
I got
We started watching
back into Forza 3.
As far as playing goes.
Yeah, because I had not Forza Horizon 3.
Mm-hmm.
I had not done too much with that, and I got used to Forza 4. Now, Forza 3 came out in 2015. Forza 4 came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So Forza 3 feels a little dated, but it's still fun, and it's still a car game, which I like. So
yeah.
I think
When's
that's
the new
it.
one come
November 9th.
Is it an annual title now?
No, it's every 3 years because they usually alternate between Horizon and Motorsport.
So next year is going to be nothing,
Probably.
and then they'll have a Horizon.
Right.
I wonder if they're going to come up with a new type, like a Forza type, like a
I don't
open
know
world
because
one.
they're always
like solidly open, like a
they're
continuing one.
They're always reviewed really well.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me.
They always try to do something different.
Yeah.
But Forza Horizon is open world.
Huh. Yeah.
You can really just drive around if you wanted to.
We've been playing some Back for Blood. Alex is crazy awesome with the melee. She's awesome with the
I love the
swing.
bat.
Yeah, she's
I love the
really,
bat.
really good. Me, I went back to Dead by Daylight with some of the.
Yeah, I got on the Twitch the other night and I waited 30 minutes for somebody to play something and nothing happened, so I left.
Okay.
And I was like, I think I was on Patrick's stream, and I
Oh.
said, "Does anything happen in this game?" Because I was literally looking at some kind of menu for 15 minutes.
It's because we launched it for the first time. We had to go through the blood web first
yeah.
to get all of our upgrades, and then we have to select our characters, select who's going to be the killer. Then we have to select what
It's a
our
longer
loadout is,
process.
our sacrifice card. We'll go back to it and play it
Nothing
again.
ever happened, and I was just busting balls.
Oh well, it will. It was actually. It was.
Josh is up here like how I know what game he's playing is that he screams like a
scream.
little bitch when he's up here because if he's not the killer, then you just hear going, not except maybe a little bit higher than that.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we played a little bit of a Scream Deathmatch from
Oh my god,
Call of
that
Duty,
is so
which is
fun.
basically like Dead by Daylight, except you're the Scream killer, and there's two killers, and the last person alive gets a machete so they can fight back.
You can fight off, yeah.
You
But
can
it's
fight off.
so awesome. I love it because the music and your heartbeat rising when they're near, like
intense.
it's so intense.
good.
Like I usually like my feet and my hands are sweating playing it with you guys.
It's fun. It's fun.
I love being the killer though.
Yeah. Are you watching anything new or anything different?
No,
Going back to
I
anything?
don't think so.
No. Alex and I are checking out Squid Game.
Yep,
Huh?
we're on
I thought you
episode
didn't have
4.
Netflix.
We do.
We
Yeah.
do now.
Yep. Found it on the floor.
Found it on the floor.
I'm hooked. I'm
I'm hooked. I see now why everybody's watching it. Yeah,
This
I tell you,
it's good.
it's
I-
good.
I can't get through season 2 of The Boys.
It's bloody.
What?
I'm
What?
only on episode 2. It's
No. The first couple episodes, it's difficult to get through. After like 2 or 3, it's
Did the head explode yet?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
not yet. It's not time yet.
Then there's
Well,
gonna
I
be a
mean,
lot of that.
Jennifer Esposito's head exploded.
Yeah, by the van.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then that you're to the point where it's probably going to calm down for a little bit.
Okay.
You see Homelander's freak out.
Homelander's getting pissed off. He just found out from the head of VOT that. What did he find out? Oh, that he was not consulted for Stormfronts being placed into the 7, and he's not happy about it. So.
Oh, dude. Stormfront. Holy
Oh,
shit. She
yeah.
is quite an interesting character.
She's
she makes
gonna,
season 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Yes.
yeah. Just
I
just
can-
give it
it's good.
some time.
And Billy Butcher, who I actually thought about doing for
Yeah.
Halloween.
Ooh, but would you be able to do the accent, Brett?
No.
Exactly.
You cunt.
That's what I do. Just walk around everybody. You cunt.
So that's just like when we watch the Witcher, the Witcher goes around just saying fuck.
Yeah.
That's all he says.
Or he
It
grunts
just-
just.
He just
Well, for Billy Butcher, all I would need is like a Hawaiian shirt
right.
and jeans, and maybe I have to find that jacket.
Yeah. Well,
But back to a Squid Game. The 4th episode is where we're in. We're on to the 5th actually. The 4th episode put real fear in me. There's a point where you feel like you could be put in that situation where the prisoners. Okay, so
you can't really talk about it because
Okay.
then you'll spoil it.
so the type of
It's basically
it's based off of children's games that adults play, and there's circumstances to losing. It's intense.
it is pretty much this is exactly how somebody described it to me. It's a
And it's
gorier version of Hunger Games.
It's
I
basically.
I haven't
Hunger
even
Games.
seen Hunger Games, and I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder if it's like the Hunger Games.
It is.
It is,
Yeah, but it's a little.
the story is completely different. It's just
Yeah.
it's just the way it's just the way that it's done.
Yeah.
Reminds you of Hunger Games. That's really it. Everything else is
good.
completely different.
Well,
There's no connection whatsoever.
What you have to do is you have to solve a puzzle, and for example, the first game is red light, green light, which real basic. One person standing away, and they say green light, and people are
And
allowed
then
to move.
you gotta
Once they say
run,
red light,
and they turn
so you
around.
move, you're out.
Yeah, if you're caught moving, then you're
You
out.
have a time limit to get to the end of the line. That's about it. But there's dire consequences.
It's a lot more intense.
Alex
than you think.
screamed.
Yes, I screamed.
You weren't expecting.
I was
it.
not expecting what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's great.
And
but
I will say, all right, for a lot of people are wondering if you are.
Alex doesn't read very well as far as like fast. Like
I can't
wise.
read. Yeah, I can't speed read at all.
We're watching it in full Korean with subtitles.
Yes.
Or
So
Korean.
if you speak English and you don't know Korean whatsoever, this is a Korean show. You should, in my opinion, you should watch this in Korean
with the subtitles.
With English subtitles.
The emotion in the characters is raw.
I have seen a couple of clips of watching it in English, like an English dub over it.
I did not see them.
And it makes it basically look like the English dub is so bad, it looks like it's a parody of the movie. Like the dubbing of the English over it, the voice and everything is so stupid. Like it doesn't make it serious at all.
I'm glad we're watching it the way we are, but man, it's got some real stuff to it.
The subtitles don't go by very fast.
They don't.
I mean, they talk very fast, but the way they
talk is the way English people wouldn't speak.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to move on to next, man?
I watched one other thing, and I
What's
want
that?
to talk about it because it's on the board. But against what I normally do, I watched the Halo campaign trailer.
Oh, that just came out today. Alex has not seen that.
That came out yesterday.
Oh my God, Bart's seen that,
and it did something that doesn't happen to me, and I actually got excited for Halo.
No shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Wait, did you play the beta?
No, it's multiplayer.
It's gonna be like no other Halo campaign. Ever, because it's all open world, but looks really cool.
It does.
It's gonna be open world. Is it gonna be co-op?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna be co-op at launch. I think that they said it's not gonna be ray tracing on PC, but Alex
maybe I've not got the open world
sure you
part
wanna...
right. It may not be open world now that I think about it.
You can play it on PC then?
If I don't have an Xbox at the
Yeah.
time, which I probably won't, but we'll
Right.
see. It could be that Microsoft is just kind of limiting the amount that go out so that they can go kaboom for the holidays.
Did you watch the Uncharted trailer?
I didn't watch it, but I'm interested in it.
Tom Holland is getting a lot of flack for his role.
Why?
Myself, because Nathan Drake is not supposed to look like that. He's supposed to be older.
It's funny because I was just thinking
he's not supposed to have a higher voice.
Wahlberg probably should be playing Nathan Drake, but he's a little older than Drake should probably be, or at least he was in the first one.
Okay, so in the Max when Max Payne came out, that's when Nathan Drake Uncharted should come out.
About 10 years ago.
Yeah.
15
years ago.
2008.
That would have been perfect for him.
Yeah.
Or Nathan Fillion,
But
the guy
that's
who
when
voices him.
that was before
Right?
Uncharted was
That's Nathan Fillion, right?
No, it's not Fillion. No. It's the guy who
does
it
Devon
all.
Sawa?
Oh no, it's not Devon Sawa. Speaking of Devon Sawa, he's in a movie coming up with Bruce Campbell, some kind of zombie movie.
What the heck is his name?
I know who you're talking about. He voiced the Ghost in.
He did the Penguin
Destiny.
in the Arkham games.
Oh my gosh, Troy Baker.
Nope, that's the other one.
That was the one I was gonna guess. That was the voice.
I'll find out.
Yeah, I'm so.
It starts with an N. I know it.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's not Nathan Fillion. Okay. I'm stupid. I never played the games. So you played all of them?
Nolan North.
Nolan North.
I knew it was an N.
no. Nolan North was the voice of the Ghost in Destiny.
Yes, I was gonna say. I was like, why do I recognize that?
He replaced Peter Dinklage.
Yes,
he's called Nolan Bot.
Nolan Bot.
Yeah,
Yep.
It used to be Dinklebot.
Yep, Dinklebot. I like Dinklebot.
But anyway,
better.
you're right about Wahlberg in 2008 or around the late aughts should have played Drake then, but Uncharted was not a major franchise yet.
The second one came out,
I
right?
think the first one was in 07. The second one was in 09.
Dude, the second one was when the franchise was popping.
That's when it went kaboom because
and then 3 was okay.
At the time,
2 was big.
2 was reviewed by some as the best single-player campaign of all time.
Right. Oh, speaking of single-player campaigns like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, there was I don't know if this is a dev leak or what, but there was supposed to be a Lara Croft versus zombies game, and some screenshots were leaked. I don't know if it's on, but it's not. It's a project. It's not continuing. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
I don't know how much I mean, she fights mummies.
Right.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
kind of the same category.
It's hard to say like whether or not that would be a great thing, but
I don't know. What do you think,
Interesting.
Brett? See, that's
Who cares?
I don't. Yeah,
Weird
I'm kind of like
concept.
I'm kind of meh
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. You want to
Hey.
talk about movie club?
Yeah.
No.
What? No. What? What? What do you? What?
Happy anniversary.
it's
Oh yeah.
Anniversary.
Yesterday was our anniversary. Alex was sick. Couldn't even celebrate it. I mean,
Fuck you, man. He just like up and says that. Yeah,
But-
Alex is sick, couldn't celebrate it.
happy. No. We were together.
No, I was
for
like
the day.
up
Which
really early in the
anniversary
morning
is this?
throwing
Is
up.
this your wedding anniversary?
Wedding.
Wedding
13
and
years.
13 years.
At some point, don't you think you got to stop celebrating the
No.
other one?
No.
that
The
you
other
do?
one's more
No.
important. I think.
The other one's
Oh,
more
okay.
important.
This one we don't really.
You can say it.
You
Go
just did though.
Alex doesn't care about it, nor do I.
I
as
don't even
much.
remember the date.
I told her it was.
Well, he has to remind me every year. I think it's the 24th, but it's the 25th of October.
Yeah.
We didn't even pick the day. It was just the way that we did it. It was just we planned it in a couple weeks. I graduated
wasn't
college,
for
and the
any
next
big
morning I got
reason.
married. Like it was.
Yeah.
We acted like it wasn't even a big deal.
Clearly, it's not.
Well, I mean, it's a big deal. We treat our anniversary
more
like our
special.
anniversary. When we were
Yeah.
going to actually get married, we were planning it for June 19th, which is our actual anniversary, so we could have our wedding anniversary and our anniversary on the same day. But that didn't work out. So
Still can. We can always get remarried.
We can get remarried.
But yeah, we didn't really get each other anything or.
You know what we did? We spent time together.
We watched
and you,
Squid Game.
By the way,
you upholded your end of the
hold
bargain.
on. Regarding that, I said something funny and nobody commented on
What'd you say?
it. In your post,
You did?
you're like, "My boy's taking care of me," and in the pictures,
Oh, I was
Pixel's
sleeping.
sleeping and Josh is sleeping.
Oh,
and I
well,
said, "I don't know if they're
that
taking
was-
care of you. They're kind of looking like they're sleeping to me."
Okay, but look at the bigger picture there. Pixel's laying on top of me sleeping.
Oh,
so
Pixel
he's
never
using,
left her.
He didn't leave my side yesterday. It's like
He never did.
he's learning how to take care of me when I'm sick. And then
He won't sit still for the show though. That's why
I
he's
know,
not
right?
on here.
And then Josh didn't want to get sick, so he, instead of laying with me, he pulled the recliner up next to me. And
Well,
fell asleep next
no.
to me.
Let's be real here. You had a gastrointestinal issue.
Yes,
I didn't
did.
want to be anywhere near both ends of your body, and for good reason.
Yeah, I don't know what reason you're talking
Do you want me?
about.
I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so like a couple hours after you took that photo, I woke up, and there were some foghorns going off on your end of the room.
Through my mouth, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, I'm telling you, I was up really early throwing up.
Yeah, she was not doing.
I was
well.
not doing, and I had like a mild fever, and I don't know what.
I think it was
happened.
food poisoning.
It had to have been food poisoning.
I think
It's
it
probably
was.
them pigs and blankets, man.
Yeah, we're not having that again. Not for a while.
No, I don't know.
We didn't have it for. I think that was the only time.
I had like right before you came over, I was having like this huge pain like in my lower like left side, and we couldn't figure out what it was, and I had like a heating pad or like that's why when you came over and I was having soup, like I just wasn't feeling good already, and then like after you left, I was like, man, I streamed, and then 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I was like up puking my brains out.
I think it was food poisoning.
So
But-
yeah.
Anyways, let's talk Hereditary and this
Yeah, let's
movie. So this movie came out in 2018, and the synopsis is: when the matriarch of the Graham family passes away, her daughter and grandchildren begin to unravel cryptic and increasingly terrifying secrets about their ancestry, trying to outrun the sinister fate they have inherited. Starring Toni Collette, Millie Shapiro, and Gabriel Byrne. Meh.
Josh, you chose this movie.
Yeah, because it was highly sought after by all horror freaks out there. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hated this movie.
It's awful.
It was bad.
It looked like it was chopped up, and I lost the story halfway through.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I was interested in it. I was interested, and then it was like you're right. You know what the
I don't
part
know
where
what
the
I just
girl's
watched.
head falls off? You know.
Oh, fall off. It gets taken off.
You know when the girl's head's taken off, like it caught my attention.
That
And
was the
then-
most surprising thing
So
of the whole movie.
So here's
Yeah.
the deal. After they took that girl out of the movie sucked.
She was.
I feel like she was
disturbing.
like kind of the peak of the movie. Like she was kind of weird looking, and the way that she acted, like I feel like that was maybe they should have taken the guy. I didn't give two shits about the
That's
son.
why.
the brother.
Yeah,
That's okay. So yeah.
talking to your mic.
The dad got burned somehow. Don't know why.
Yep.
The son smashed his face in for no apparent reason. The mother is Peter Pan suddenly, and the grandma was seen in the open field at the beginning. We don't know why.
Yeah.
Charlie's tongue click was heard halfway through the film. We don't know
We
why.
don't know why.
No answers.
See,
to
I agree
all
with
these.
everything, but I didn't know if it was because I was missing something or it was never explained.
It was never explained.
Okay.
Now, I went through an explanation of what happened at the end. So apparently,
He is the eighth king of hell.
this demon.
Payman.
What?
Payman.
Yes, this demon. It's basically like Paranormal Activity. Instead of the story being the girl wedding the demon is inside of the child to be on Earth.
Yeah.
I guess what also confused me is that at the end,
Spoiler alert, by the
Peter
way.
becomes Charlie because Charlie can't take a female form,
I
a female
guess.
host,
Yeah, he needed
because they
a
said
male
it's
form.
King Charlie.
But that doesn't make sense because the brother of the mother
See, that's why it's so
was
confusing.
schizophrenic because
Yeah.
he was trying to have things be put into him, which would have been what the demon was trying to do. So and was not successful.
And the naked people in the
the
treehouse.
smiling guy.
That was weird.
Okay,
Don't
so
watch this movie.
I've got some stuff.
The only part that freaked me out, besides the girl like getting her head like
Taken off.
was the whole like mom sawing her own head off.
Right.
That was the only part that made me go, ugh.
Then she levitates all the way out to the.
She's Peter Pan.
treehouse.
I know. And then she just goes, hey.
Okay, at first her.
I
in the
guess I
corner,
don't need
the
my
first
head.
Time,
Whoop.
oh yeah, when she went up, just like
She
bye,
just,
see you later.
She's just like,
She literally just went, what up?
it was funny. Yeah, we're so
Say
like
your-
we're so
Ripping on this.
no, not that. We're so what's the word?
Desensitized.
Desensitized.
When she was doing the
slapping it.
piano wire, I was like, what are you doing flossing, man?
she was garroting herself.
She's like,
Clean off.
it's so bad. If you pay attention to some of the stuff, there's a lot of not premonition. What's the word we like to use in Breaking Bad terms?
Foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing.
There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it all over the place. Of like the doves being headless, and the book has apparently a burned body in it. I didn't see. You have to really pay attention to these things. I went into the facts of this movie. Had to dive deep into it. Joan's car, when she's out shopping,
Mhm.
has a chalkboard in it. If you pay attention, so she never did that seance.
Huh.
It was freshly in the package. Those little things are like little hints. The chalkboard scene was actually done practically with
Really?
magnets. That was not CGI.
Oh,
So,
nice.
good things about the film. It was shot in 32 days. There was over 3 hours of content.
It was shot in 32 days.
Mhm.
Wow.
Over 3 hours of film, and they had to chop it down to 2.
Maybe they
And
should have kept 3
They
hours.
should have kept it to 3 because maybe I needed an
Maybe I needed
explanation.
like that
I don't
extra
know
time.
if I could sit through another hour of that. movie.
Well, I'm saying like if that 3 hours extra would have given us what we wanted.
So you noticed the
Maybe, but-
symbol of the demon
Yes.
on the
Yeah.
post. You saw it,
Yeah.
On her
and you saw the
necklace.
necklace
and
and
the
everything.
necklace, yeah.
That was supposed to foreshadow her losing her head because the necklace,
Okay.
Yeah. The dollhouse depiction was meant to.
Guys, we found out they had a dog once.
Yeah. Where'd the dog go? And where'd it go? Just suddenly gone. There's a dog toy there. Then you see the dog.
You hear
and
the
it's
dog
gone.
barking, but you see the dog once.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't
Might
even
as well
know
not
they
have a
had
dog
it.
in there.
You said, "Oh, they have a dog." I was like, "What? What?
Yeah, he's when they first get to the house. I think it greets them.
No, there was that part where remember he was like barking outside of the door in the brother's room, and then the door slams and he screams.
I thought that was a ghost.
Mm.
The dollhouse depiction is meant to show that the family was being played with by the cult.
Okay, well I figured that out.
The first school scene with Peter, the words "escaping fate" is on the chalkboard
Okay.
with his teacher discussing it. This refers to Halloween in 1978, where Laurie is discussing the same thing in class.
Bull.
I'm not joking. The depiction, or the decapitation, is based on a real event that happened in Georgia in 2004. A young man was decapitated while his drunk friend drove home. They left the body in the car, unknowing that his friend had died, and went to bed.
So all right,
Wow.
I'm gonna give this movie one prop. When that happened,
You were like, "Oh, I thought that this was a..."
no. When
Oh.
that happened, that scene where he's driving and then he realized what happened, and then he drives back home, and like I will say that the acting for that was like spot on,
And the mom's reaction.
and the mom's reaction from like start to finish of
So
him.
good
like,
acting. I'm not saying
like
the acting's bad.
amazing acting done by the brother.
The acting's great.
Like where he sits in the car and then like the cinematography of like him like the
Just sitting
PTSD
there, like-
part of it of like holding onto the steering wheel and then
Yeah.
telling himself, okay, you're fine, like, and trying not to look back and driving home, like the actual like capturing the shock of the whole thing and then
Mhm.
going home and then laying in bed, like that was done perfectly.
I
That was
agree.
like that was woohoo, good for you. That
I
was
agree. I agree.
my only prop of the whole entire movie.
I gotta say, great acting in this movie. The acting's not bad. The writing is
the
bad.
writing
the
and the story
is confusing.
yeah,
It's hard to say what the movie's about. Some people call this movie a drama, and I can see it. It's all about
I
suffering.
guess.
And
Yeah.
then it becomes a horror movie at some point. I don't like this film. It was depressing and boring. Didn't tell much.
Yeah.
But I mean, the acting was fine. Acting was great. I had to watch videos to pick,
Josh.
telling me truths about it. What?
Give it a number.
I give it 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Brett?
Same.
Really? Man, I gave it a 3.
So next week we're seeing Halloween Kills before the podcast. We'll be doing a group theater,
Group theater.
probably Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon. It's probably the best idea.
Yeah.
Patrick's already seen it.
It's fine. They said they want to see it again.
Okay.
Brig wants to see it, so
I think we're all gonna see it.
we're all gonna see it on Sunday. Yeah. So that's our movie for next week. Moving on. What do you want to talk about? We got some stuff in the news. Nintendo's having some issues, by the way, with their expansion. People are already upset, up in arms, upset about the servers, the lagginess of the Nintendo 64 expansion. It came out today, and I looked at it. I went to Nintendo Switch Online. I was like, oh, it's saying it'll be discounted depending on how much money you have left on your actual account. It doesn't. It would take 50 cents off for the annual price. I'm like, nope. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it until they straighten up. I think Nintendo's going to figure out.
I think you're smart because you don't spend as much time on Nintendo as you do on like Xbox.
Right. I'd love to play Nintendo 64 games right now. I mean, it's fine. It's fine that I don't. It's not a big deal. I'll be getting my fix in probably on Friday when Mario Party comes out. They're going to have the GameCube Mario Party come out to the Switch, the Mario Party
I saw that.
Superstars or All-Stars
Yes,
or whatever.
that looks actually, it looks great.
And shortly, did you have more to say about Nintendo? Shortly after we recorded last week, I think it was Wednesday, because we recorded on Tuesday, right? Rockstar released the trailer for the definitive edition of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and they did more than just upres it.
Yo, they re-engined it.
Yeah, it's that sold
off.
me. I'll get it this
Really?
Nope.
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
Why?
Why?
They're taking all that time to just make a new game.
Oh, stop.
It's fine. This is coming to the Switch. I'm happy about it.
This
It's the first GTA
had
3D
no
coming
effect
to the
on
Switch.
GTA 6 because they're nowhere near
They're still
being
scouting.
close
They're
for
still
GTA
scouting.
6. They're calling it a 2025 release for GTA 6.
No, that's 12
You know how old
years.
I'll be in 2025?
That's 12 years.
I'll be 40 years old in 2025.
Dude, that's 12 years
So don't be
apart.
mad at this.
I'm mad at the re-releases of Rockstar's GTA 5 coming. It's coming to the next gen,
Yeah.
and it's on
PC.
last gen. It's on previous
Well,
gen.
Yes, but this is something new. They're not porting the PS2
They're kind of.
up-resed,
But
store
it looks
version
good.
over to PS5. It does look good. It's just, something to keep people talking, I guess. But again,
you guys
I don't really blame Rockstar for this. I blame for the people that spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, not any one person, but the group of people that keep spending money on GTA Online.
Right.
My brother. Well, I mean, he doesn't anymore. But
So we got a
he did.
comment on YouTube that says GTA 7 will be 90 with shaky hands, and it's going to be in all VR probably.
Oh, my! You know what? We're not going to be able to pull my brother's headset off.
He's going to live in it.
He's going to live in it.
Yeah.
Can you believe he's playing Phasmophobia?
In VR.
In VR.
That's crazy. So that's exciting that the remaster's coming out. I don't know if I announced this. Did I announce this last week that PlayStation 3 and the Vita PlayStation stores are dropping their servers?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not surprised.
Sony is moving on without their 7th gen console here very soon. Nintendo stopped in 2013, so it's about time Sony did. Microsoft just announced that their Halo servers will be shut down on Xbox 360 come January 13th of next year. Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo Wars, and Halo Spartan Assault will all be shut down
On 360.
on 360.
That's really sad
That
to
is
hear. It's like
very
heartbreaking.
sad.
But it's
But we
for-
weren't playing.
exactly for
I know,
practical
but it's-
reasons. Nobody cares.
I know, but it's the nostalgia reason.
It's
like,
all
it's just,
gone. It's like the
you're
desolate
we're
wasteland.
We're not going to be able to
Have
turn
you
it
tried
on
to
and-
play Halo 3 on the 360?
360?
The servers are garbage and hacked now. You know it.
Do you know how
It's the experience.
I even played like Halo? Was there sprinting in Halo 3?
No.
No.
Halo
So-
4.
No,
Halo
Halo
Reach
3
brought it.
is so hard to play because there isn't any sprinting.
Exactly.
Halo
Just
Reach
do
brought
this.
the ability.
Just
Because
in.
walk
you
along.
all you see when I try to play Halo 3 is this. I try to run. I can't.
You can shoot, you can drop, you can't fall in water, you can't sprint.
Oh my God.
You have no
jump.
fall damage.
You can jump.
But in Halo Reach, you had fall damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Halo 3 ODST, they brought fall damage in too. But
That's
it's so
'cause
it's
you
so
were not
sad.
a Spartan in ODST.
You're right. Yeah, that was weird to me. I gotta show this off. Xbox announced the Duke controllers.
This is interesting because Hyperkin already released a Duke wireless controller a couple years
Can
ago.
somebody explain to me
What's the problem?
what am I
What?
looking at?
That's the Duke.
No shit. What is it for?
That is the
What do you
Xbox
mean?
controller.
What do you mean? Do you not know what the Duke is? You know
No.
what the Duke is.
No, I don't.
Okay, so the Duke, Alex, for the uninformed,
Educated.
is the Xbox original controller.
Okay, that's why it looks familiar.
They brought this out many times before.
Okay.
But this is going to be white, black, or purple translucent.
Purple translucent looks good.
The middle circle is actually going to be an LED screen.
That's exactly how it is on the Hyperkin model.
Right. The purple one is actually going to have a Cortana startup instead of an Xbox
Oh, because
montage.
there's her face down in the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
corner.
the purple one's more Cortana-esque.
That's the wrong shade of purple.
Right.
Well, in CE, she was more that shade.
Mm-hmm.
But after CE, she's more of a bluish.
Right. I've never really played on a Duke controller before.
I haven't either, but
It
You
doesn't
haven't?
look
I haven't.
comfortable.
It wasn't comfortable. That's why they redesigned it.
Yeah.
Then
so-
why would somebody buy this shit?
Nostalgia.
And the
you guys want to guess the price?
BAXY
$90.
buttons.
Bullshit! It's 90?
It's $90.
No one's going to buy it!
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, absolutely they are.
Yeah, they will for a collector's
I
piece.
thought about buying the purple one for
No
you.
one, meaning like the majority.
No, this is collectors.
Well,
it's
it'll-
20th anniversary.
I understand that, but $90?
It's not like they're gonna make 5 million of them. They'll probably make like 100.
The worst thing is,
My God.
it's not wireless.
Yeah.
$90 and you're not going to make it wireless.
No.
And the Hyperkin was.
Is it even going to work?
Yes, it'll work just fine.
Is
I
there
don't
a
know.
port for me to plug it in?
Why are you hateful?
It's USB.
I never, because I have beef against it. 'cause
Why
I
do
never
you
put-
hate this a
Well,
controller
it's ugly.
you'll never own?
It's ugly.
That's not the point.
It's ugly and it's $90. They're trying to sell you a piece of shit.
It's not going to be a piece of shit. I bet it's going to be very high quality because it's
No.
first party for one.
Yes, it is. It's Microsoft.
Well, then, Brett, you buy it and I'll play with it.
What?
Wow. Okay. I won't buy it because I do not want to play with that controller. It's
You don't want to play with it?
It's not ergonomically satisfying.
Yeah,
You're not going to pay $90 for that?
Nope.
Okay, then there's my point.
I'm not trashing it though. I think it's a good idea, and if they think they can sell them, I like nostalgic things. I had an original Xbox. Neither of you did.
No.
Mine had the controller S, which was the redesign, and even that one wasn't very comfortable compared to like the 360 controller or the one and so on.
Right.
But it's
But this.
it's probably what 50% larger overall than
It's
what the
huge, man.
Xbox controller is now.
Yeah.
I hope I can go play with one.
You can probably demo it at like Best Buy or something. Probably when it comes out.
That's what I'm saying,
If they don't
man.
have
Remember
that
you go to,
limited,
like-
I don't know.
Remember you go to like GameStop or Walmart
GameStop,
and
yeah.
stuff, and then they would have like a game out, and then you could like play.
Yeah, they don't have that anymore.
I know.
Isn't that
Just
That's
buy
sad.
one, use it for one night, and return it.
Yeah, we could do that. Do you guys want to talk about the weekly fan question?
Certainly.
Yes.
The worst movie you've ever seen. Take it away, Brett.
So so when I think about what does that mean to me, it's a movie.
Is it unwatchable to you?
It is unwatchable to me.
Are you going to
The
say
first time, the first movie that came to mind was, of course,
the never-ending
Never-Ending
story?
Story. But one came before that, and it was before we did the movie club. We weren't even watching it for the podcast. We were just watching it to watch it, and it made me angry because I hated it so much.
What was it?
You don't remember?
No.
I almost left my own apartment.
No.
When
No.
you guys were there.
No.
Cabin in the Woods.
You hated that
that's
movie?
right. He
Hated
hated
it.
that movie.
What?
Hated it. But never.
He was trying to figure it out the whole time. He didn't sit back and
Never-Ending
enjoy
Story.
it.
Never-Ending Story is god awful in my eyes.
It's pretty bad. It is.
It would be awful. I could see it. It would be awful if you didn't grow up
Did
watching
you enjoy
it.
rewatching it as
I
an
did,
adult,
actually.
Alex? Really?
Yes, I did.
What?
Now I like, I'm sure, plenty of terrible movies, but I like them because I watched them when I was
A
a
kid.
kid.
Yes. See,
But I didn't watch this one when I was a kid. That's why.
Mhm.
I
And you
can
know what?
Say,
Try to watch Power Rangers, the movie, right now.
well, yeah.
Oh,
It's god awful, but you know what? You
no.
love it.
It's great. Don't
see?
lie to me.
No, it
It's
really is. You know
great.
it's a god awful
The
movie.
TV show, though, I'm sure is terrible.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The acting's
Yeah.
subpar.
Yeah.
Pretty subpar. Alex, what's your movie?
I mean, I've already said what mine is.
Go ahead.
Jeepers Creepers 3.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since I've wanted to shut off a movie, and the only reason, just like Brett said, the only reason I did not shut it off is because I had to watch it for the podcast.
It was so bad. So laughable.
It's horrible.
It's bad. It's
Hey,
really
babe.
bad. Yeah. God.
No, this is Atreyu.
Pretty much, yes.
Just always back and forth.
That's
I
just
love
that
it.
movie is so bad. That
It's
and
so
Stan
bad.
Helsing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I actually did shut that one off.
Mine has got to be Cabin Fever.
Have I ever seen that?
Yes.
I have.
We watched it once when we were dating. Like when we were like, I don't know. I had been like like 17, 16. Yeah, not good movie. It's just gross, man. It's just about a toxin that gets.
Isn't Ryder Strong in that from Boy Meets World?
Yeah. Actually, he's I think he's one of the mains. Actually, I think he is the main character. I think he's the guy who. Have you seen it? No, I thought you did. So the gist of cabin fever is basically there's a toxin in this lake, and these people on vacation just get this disgusting skin thing happen, and they just turn into you just bloody. It's just gross. Just
didn't you tell me House of Wax was up there?
House of Wax, yes. Oh my gosh, that has Paris Hilton.
I remember you telling me when we were younger, you're like, "Oh, we're not watching this. This is a horrible movie."
I think Elisha Cuthbert's in that too. There's a lot of movies that I've watched in those. The Darkness.
Oh, there you go. Darkness Falls.
No, Darkness Falls is great.
Wait, what's the one with the
Tooth Fairy is Darkness Falls.
What is the one with the werewolf with the finger?
Cursed.
Cursed. That's a bad movie.
That's Christina Ricci.
That is a very bad movie.
Christina Ricci.
That is an absolute horrible movie. That was so bad.
It was very
so bad. It's a werewolf. Liar.
Gives the finger.
Gives the finger.
Because she calls her ugly.
Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Do we have any YouTube comments?
Well, I don't know about YouTube because I don't have that one up, but I have Instagram up.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to read them the best I can because this mesh on my eyeballs doesn't... I have to read it like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so JMT Podcast says Andre the Butcher.
Andre the Butcher?
Yep, a slasher movie that starred Ron Jeremy as the killer has to be the worst movie I've ever seen.
Huh.
That sounds horrible. That sounds so bad.
Gross.
Oh my god. Oh, I was going to text him back, but never mind. Okay.
Don't do that now.
Fickle Fanboy Podcast. Okay. Hold on.
Do you want me to read it for you? Give it here.
Okay, so not even I would watch that, and if I ever hold on. Oh, Meet the Feebles? Phoebes?
Meet the Feebles.
Meet the Feebles?
Yeah, I read that comment actually.
Okay, well then maybe you should.
Yeah, give it here.
You do it because it looked like you responded or something.
Yeah. So
maybe you should put the camera on you. I can't read with these things on.
So
it's white writing with white mesh around my eyes.
So The Messenger, the story of Jonah Ark from 1999, and to say it's the worst movie I've ever seen is saying something. I've seen both Meet the Feebles and Howard the Duck. So, and I responded saying, "Oh, I want to make sure you didn't say Meet the Deedles," which came out 10 years later. Yeah. You want me to read these, Alex?
Yeah, you can go ahead and read them.
Okay,
that's fine.
So we got ALB and Ramada's Prime. They say Showgirls, but I still watch it. Showgirls?
Yeah, the one with Elizabeth Berkley.
Showgirls. I've never seen it.
It's widely known for being terrible.
Oh.
Nope, never seen it.
Do you know who Elizabeth Berkley is?
No.
Got
Jesse from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, okay.
Dan and Cody podcast. They say
contest.
Well, I read cats and podcasts. Just went
Dan and Cody podcast.
Dan and Cody podcast. Shout out to you guys. Cats, Young Einstein, and Bingo. I think I might have seen Bingo actually.
Bingo was about a dog.
Yeah,
I have that movie.
Bingo.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bingo. You okay?
You okay?
Are you happy about that one?
Yeah.
Talking to your mic.
I'm sorry. Is it really that bad?
Yes.
Okay. It's directional, so there you go.
Thank you.
We got Discord. Make sure you guys join our Discord. We would appreciate if you guys joined our Discord channel. Brig said every single Marvel and DC movie. Just kidding. Just kidding. Never watched any of them. In seriousness, the movie Ghost from the 90s. I despise that movie, and it needs to be deleted from history.
Brig?
You're probably in the minority with that.
Yeah.
Brig, I can't believe you just said that.
I've never seen it, though.
You've never seen Ghost?
Save it for Valentine's month.
Now I want to
Maybe we'll
watch
do
it.
rom-coms in February.
Oh, can we?
Why not?
Greta love that month.
Sure.
We got We got 3GX Arrow in Discord saying Scream 1 through 4 all were
Aw.
terrible. It's not scary,
What?
nor was it funny. It puts me to sleep. Well, he's not. It's you know, everyone.
He's also 21.
He's entitled to his opinion.
He's also 21.
Yeah.
He didn't grow up with the franchise.
Mm-hmm. We got Crystal in Discord saying, "Oh my God, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, worst movie I've ever had the misfortune of watching. Even to this day, I cannot sit and watch that movie." And that's coming from a Halloween fan.
Yeah.
And she's saying Halloween 2. Rob Zombie didn't even want to do those movies apparently.
I've
or the
heard
second
when
one.
we were actually discussing our fan topic at work last week, and that was on someone's list. Someone said, "Have you ever seen Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?"
Is it that bad?
I guess.
Huh.
Somebody at work had mentioned that and said it is one of the worst movies.
Interesting. We got Quentin on Discord saying, "So my movie is not bad in the way I'd never watch it again. This movie being so bad is what makes it so great. Bad quality, plotline, characters, CGI, etc. All put together makes it a great movie. The Toxic Avenger." Came out in 1984.
I'm gonna say, never heard of it.
Yeah. CGI was just probably on its beginnings back then. So, then we got another couple more comments on Instagram. One from Paranormal Pativity. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and Iron Man 3. Wanted to walk out of the theater for both of them. Other people did. And then we got, let me see if I can read this right. Jelly. They say as above, so below. They also said Lord of the Rings.
Oh, what? What? Well, that'd be
Some people just have their opinion on Lord of the Rings. Patrick didn't like it. I told him he needs to rewatch it. He says he'll give it another chance, but he did not like it. My mom actually commented on one of mine on my Facebook. Yeah, she said coma. I've never heard of it.
Coma?
I'm gonna look it up. That's one that I've actually never heard of. All the other ones I think I've heard of. But anyways, yeah, it's came out in 1978. Had Michael Douglas in it and Rip Torn. It's actually a good cast. It actually didn't get the worst ratings. When a young female doctor notices an unnatural amount of comas occurring in her hospital, she uncovers a horrible conspiracy. It's probably boring as shit. Everyone's falling asleep.
Well, I will say at the time that it came out, you and I both would have agreed that, well, you're going to say for one, the two M. Night Shyamalan movies.
The Village.
Well, The Village was okay.
So The Village, when we watched it, though, it was promoted and advertised as this horror, big, like, following signs kind of deal. Like, it's going to be scary. And it ends up being a drama, which if you watch it and you expect it to be a drama, it's actually a very good movie. But they advertise it as this M. Night Shyamalan big scary movie.
Lady in the Water.
Okay, that's a really bad movie.
That was bad. We turned it off. I don't
What was the other one? Was the...
Well, Airbender.
No, the wind having...
What? Oh, yeah, The Happening.
The Happening! That one was a bad movie.
Yeah,
that was a bad movie.
The Wind.
Well, the wind was... The air was attacking people, basically. Like, I mean, come on, man.
It was bad.
Sitting at a conference table, what are we going to have? You know what? What does everybody need? Air. Let's make a movie about how air can turn on people.
You all hated The Mist, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Did not like it.
I wouldn't say it's like bad, unwatchable bad. Like it's not like on a list of awful bad, but it's bad. It's not, it's
out of all of those movies, though, I will say that Jeepers Creepers 3, for me, I wanted to shut it off multiple times.
Why is it that horror genres can have one good movie and then like 20 bad ones, and people they just go and watch them because they love the franchise? They're just I love the franchise, even though it's in space now. How is
Jeepers
it that
Creepers 10 in space?
Well, they did it with Jason.
Mhm.
I'm surprised they didn't do it with freaking Freddy. Any horror movie in space is, if it's not Alien, it's not going to be good, I'm sure, But anyways, you guys have anything else you want to touch on before we get out of here? I don't really have a whole lot
I don't
else.
think so.
I have, there was a video game announcement, actually. Alex, you should be excited about this. A Quiet Place is going to be a video game. It's going to touch on the universe.
Really?
And it's going to be in the same time frame as the
movie?
movies. Yeah.
Huh. Let me guess, you have to be really quiet the whole time.
It's coming in 2022. It's developed by Illogica, whose developers, people who have come in, have developed Rainbow Six and the Far Cry franchises. It's going to be published by Saber, who's done World War Z and the Evil Dead game.
Okay.
So it's
we'll
promising.
have to see how it goes. Yeah.
Promising.
As I've been watching football, if something happens, I think that would be a good trivia question. I write it down. I have 2. Do you want to do them?
Sure.
Josh will win.
Is it it's football trivia?
What is it called when you tackle a player by grabbing them around the head or the neck?
Tackle and fuel.
It's horse collar tackle.
Correct.
Yeah. Shut up, Alex.
Tackle and fuel.
What happens if the offense gets called for intentional grounding in the end zone?
They get a point.
That's a touchback for the other team. Gets 2 points and the ball.
They get things.
It's
really
considered a safety.
Correct.
Yeah.
That happened.
Happened.
To,
I get some credit. I knew that they get a point.
Who was it that happened to?
They actually just happened. Like we just watched it.
Sunday,
We just watched it
I don't
happen.
remember who, but I think I don't remember.
I want to say it was the Texans or the Giants.
Could have been the Texans because they scored 5 points.
Then it was them. It was them. Yep, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, because Josh and I were watching, and I was like, "Oh, I know what that is."
It was really weird to me that they got the call on it, but yeah, that's what happens when you throw the ball. All right. I think we got to get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Right. Alex, do you want to go ahead and plug your Twitch?
Yes. If you would like to watch me game, it is twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. And right now I'm playing some Back 4 Blood. I'm playing some Call of Duty. I am currently on my let's see, what was I was at 2. I finally made it to 209 K as far as 209,000 for my global leaderboard rank finally. So really happy about that. I'm trying to get to 199.
199.
Yep.
But you're not streaming this weekend.
I will not be streaming this weekend because we have people coming into town, and we will be having our party.
We could maybe Sunday night, maybe.
I told Stream I'm not making any promises about going live, because if we have music playing in the background, I've got that damn DMCA thing, so can't do it.
We can probably set something up. Maybe we'll see.
We'll see.
As far as my stream goes, it's twitch.tv/Mr. L. That's MASTERL. You can find me on there streaming Back 4 Blood probably tonight. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday and Thursday evening and Saturday morning. So tonight I'll probably be playing some Back 4 Blood. Thursday probably some Warzone. But I went back to Dead by Daylight on my stream on, I think it was Thursday. Had a good time with it. I've been playing some Fall Guys as well, actually. Got a crown and stuff off that, and I still got it, so feels good. As far as our podcast goes, we'd like it if you guys hit the like button on our channel, and make sure you're subscribed as well to our channel, and hit the bell to be notified, which is normally every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have been all off schedule this month, right?
Yeah.
I don't think everything has been on. Follow our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also follow us on Discord. PTOUnlimited podcast on search our social medias, and make sure you're following me on Twitter. It's @_Mr. L.
Brett_Wings.
Cute_kitty.
On a final note, I have a bit of an announcement.
Big announcement.
I told you guys when I found out, but so it's no secret that I work retail. I know I've said where I've worked before. A lot of times that job has affected the scheduling, but I'm leaving my job. I took another job. It's a traveling job. The way I'm being told, I'll probably be on the road 2 weeks out of 3, so I will not be on the show as much as I have been, which has been darn near all of them. I've missed some, obviously. We all have. After you do 275, you're probably not going to be on all of them, but I'm looking at probably once a month or so I'll sit in and pick up where I left off. But y'all are planning to keep going?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
So-
whether we have a guest on, it's just me and Alex, depending.
I'm going to hold off on saying what it actually is until I actually go on the trip, because I just basically have an idea of what they told me. It sounds very interesting, and when I
You'll
get
be
back,
bringing a lot of experiences story-wise to with our show.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you're gonna have some road stories.
Road-
You're gonna have some
road
road
stories.
We're gonna have
stories.
Brett's road story segments.
Yeah. so I'll kind of go over that when I get back. So I should be on next week, and then I'll be gone for a couple weeks. So
Yeah, we'll be looking into probably having a couple of guests on. We're not certain as to who yet, so just look out for those announcements as well. But yeah, we're gonna be having I guess our Halloween party this Saturday. That's gonna be really exciting. So Brett, you get to celebrate. Actually,
I do.
You
I've
get a-
actually kind of been celebrating for like 2 weeks.
He's
But
drunk right now. We don't even.
Nothing crazy. No. But yeah, I've had some. I'm on vacation this week. I put in 2 weeks at work. I did a few days, and then I worked Saturday, and I have to go in for a little bit on Friday, but the rest of the week I've just been chilling.
Yep.
Feels good,
So,
doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big announcement next Monday. We are going to be having another couch cast. We're going to be doing episode 276 downstairs in the living room with Patrick and Brig. And I don't know if Crystal will be on or not. And we may or not. We're already going to be having 5 microphones in the room. So be on the lookout for that happening as well. So I appreciate those guys coming on too. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time. So you guys have anything else you want to say?
No.
No? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
safe.
Be safe out there for the trick-or-treaters and the people giving out candy. Please don't be an asshole. Take one if it says take one. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.